Hello everyone, welcome back to the Wilderness Off-Road channel. Now today I'm going to be showing you a full walk around of the full setup while camping of the Outback here. I'm up here in the North Shore of Minnesota for a nice fall trip with my buddy and his wife. You may know him as Overland Engineer. His name's Zach. Anyways, we're up here camping. I'll be also making at least one camping video, which you guys can see probably here in the future. I'll link that up in this video when that's up and running. And I may be making one or two, I'm not sure. We'll see what footage I kind of have. We got here late Friday, and today, Saturday, we've been just exploring, getting a lot of cool photos, and this afternoon we finally found this great spot in some state forest. So before getting started though and showing you the walk around, I do want to mention that I will not be providing any links to the products in this video. If you have questions on what they are, please comment. I don't have the ability to put links up on YouTube yet. If you would like that in the future, please feel free to subscribe. And once I think I have to reach 500 before putting out links. And you know, once I do reach that number and you're watching this video in the future, there may be already links down in the description. But at the time of this filming, I will not be putting any links, but feel free to ask what the products are, and I'll shoot the name and exact product your way, and you can, you know, do your searching and buying at your own will. So anyways, let's hop into the video and show you what I've got so far. Okay, starting with the front end here. As you can see right off the bat, I have the last fit 3-inch pods there for ditch lights. I also have a last fit light bar that is a 42-inch light bar, and it fits right in between where the original fairing of the Yakima Load Warrior basket went. So these two lights are also hooked up to an 8-gang switch from aux beam. And the other switches are empty at the moment, but will be filled probably in the future. Up here, I've also have upgraded the fog lights to the Diodynamic SSC3s. These are the pros, and they are probably one of my favorite upgrades of the vehicle. I also have grill lights mounted up here. Those are actually also hooked up to the 8-gang switch, which I can show you under the hood here. And this 8-gang switch is a pretty easy install. I can link a video of how we installed it. I installed it with Overland Engineer, and the video of it being installed is of course on this exact Outback, and you can see how we fit it inside the engine bay with the 3.6. Wheels and tires are, I have Black Rhino Sandstorms wrapped in BFG KO2s. I went down from an 18 size rim to a 17 with a little bit of a taller sidewall tire to just fill in that gap and to just have a little bit more room to play. Coming over here to the side, we have the Rome awning. This is in the slate color. I have a video on this as well. The awning is a 5-foot awning, and it fits perfectly with the basket. The basket is the Yakima Load Warrior, which I mentioned before, but this also has the extension in between the basket, so it fits the full length of the Subaru perfectly. Also on each side, I have these window covers, which I really love. They're roadie window covers from Amazon. I do put screens up on the front as well, which I'll probably do here in a little bit. coming around to the other side, you can see there's the other roadie, and up top I have a Harbor Freight rifle case mounted up onto the basket. Now, if you've seen my basket video, I think when I talk about my awning, I kind of talk about why I've mounted it the way it is. I have locking crossbar, I guess basket locks, and so those are on that side, on the driver's side, and so the rifle case only fits on this side, and it works out because I can lock the case so it even locks down the whole basket to the roof even better to deter theft. Okay, moving on to the interior here. As you can see, it is quite cozy looking. The drawer is also designed and made by Zach, Overland Engineer. We kind of made this. It actually only took us one day. He kind of designed it and we put it together. And he just kind of went off of what I wanted and kind of some other ideas that I have taken offline. Mostly, I know a lot of you guys know Chase Christopher. He does not have this same exact design, but I liked how he had a small drawer on one side and just full sleeping there. I wanted a little bit more storage, so my drawer is quite a bit bigger than what he has in his Outback. Right now I'm running a Thermarest quilt. It's 32 degree. It works perfect in these fall temperatures. And I've got a foam / air mattress here. That's just a window covering for the rear. This mattress is from Hay Trip. I have a video on them as well. Moving on, the drawer, I usually keep all my cooking supplies, coffee, all up in this first section here. And we designed it so that I could have access to the top, or to at least one part of the drawer, without having to open this slide, or I could have access to it from inside the vehicle. And as soon as I open that up, drawer slides out, and I have plenty of more storage there. So with this drawer and the Harbor Freight rifle case up on the roof, I really do have more storage than I really need, but that is all right. And I can also take out this divider. It just simply slides out, and if I want this full thing to store longer objects or whatnot, I could do that. So these just simply pop right back on and the drawer goes in. There's a small table here as well that I can slip out, make coffee on in the morning, and it's just that perfect size just for that. I can cook on it as well, but the further I pull it out, the more, I guess, it gets a little less stable. But as long as this drawer is packed full of stuff, this isn't gonna push down and lift the drawer, so it's not too sketchy, but works perfect for coffee and the quick table that you may need. Up here, we wanted to have a little tray for just simple storage. So I have my keys there. I usually keep my fan either there or on top of the cooler at night, and my Jackery 240 sits right there. I have a just sitting out right now because it's, you know, about to be evening. My lantern, I'll hang that up on my clamp or my carabiner, which all Outbackers know. That right there will save you from being stranded out in the middle of nowhere, at least for most of the Outbacks. I know some of the newer ones are even more fussy. So, and you know, Foresters and whatnot too, this may work, not really sure, I haven't tested it, but I think it would work. Just a reminder, don't put one in here that is too large or else it might get jammed. But pretty much if you're looking for one, match it up to the size of that latch right there, and you should be just fine. You can get these carabiners off Amazon for very cheap, or they're even included in a lot of like water bottles or just souvenirs from different companies. So anyways, I'll hang the lantern up on that location right there just to kind of give it more of a camp vibe, or if I'm cooking out here or whatnot. I also am running I have a sleeping bag liner and just a blanket just in case. It's been getting down to about, I think maybe about 35, 34 last night, but I stayed plenty of warm, and yeah, it was quite cozy. All right, coming over to the cooler side here, this is the food, clothing, and just I guess mostly just food, cool food, dry food. I usually keep my dry food down here in this location, this footwell, and clothing, that's what the duffel bag is. I usually will I got my food, dry food, in a dry bag. Not for any specific reason, but that's just where the food is there. And then I run a RTIC, Arctic 40 quart cooler. Might be 42, I don't know, but it works perfect. It's packed full right now for this weekend, and I really have enjoyed the cooler. It's worked well for me. Definitely would prefer, a fridge, especially in the warmer months. I do run some good ice packs, but of course they only last, probably a solid 3 days in warmer times. And then of course, like right now, it will last quite a bit of time because you're not fighting the heat of the summer. Also, some of you might ask what this product is right here. Totally forgot. This is the backseat bivvy. I have at least one. I'm not sure. I think I've talked about this product quite a bit, but this backseat bivvy is how I'm able to sleep in the Subaru fully extended. That hay trip mattress is about 6'7", and I still have plenty of room to go, and that's with all the two front seats fully pushed forward. So as you can see there, mattress still have probably a little bit of room to go forward there. So I'm not saying it's someone that's 6'7" will sleep comfortably in here, but it could be done. On the sleeping side, I tend to just throw my stove down there. That's a 2-burner Eureka stove. Extra paper towels. This is actually I need to put that out. That is a frost cover for the windshield, which I actually use to block sunlight when I'm out camping. So that's the easiest way I've done. I've tried to make a Reflectix cover for the windshield, but it just hasn't worked very well. So I went this route. I know that Luno makes a good privacy curtain now, which actually looks really handy, and I think that may work for a lot of people as well, and it actually looks pretty slick. So under here I also keep a tool set, just in case. Everyone should carry some type of tools with them when they're out on the road. Up front in the passenger side, I just keep shoes, my extra water, 5.3 gallon water, I guess storage cube. These are very inexpensive and work very well. It'd be nice to have something that maybe would mount on the exterior of the vehicle, but it really isn't that big of a deal for me. This has worked perfectly fine. I've used multiple versions of these throughout my years of camping, and this is just one of those Amazon products that work very well, and I highly suggest. Over there is just storage. I have my Rock Pals solar panel just sitting there in the foot area. It's not very sunny out right now, so I'm not really needing to charge my Jackery. Plus, right now, you know, you're out here camping, you don't need to be charging a lot of things. I mostly charge my GoPro, which is up there, and my phone for filming, because that's what I use to make these videos. My gimbal and my fan. So those are the necessities for me for charging. If I eventually got a fridge, I would definitely need a larger battery, but the Jackery 240 has really done the job very well. Well guys, that's it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate a subscribe as well. If you have any questions, please leave it down in the comment section. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And keep your eyes open for any future videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one.